Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays AI the Somnium Files. Today we're interrogating Miumi. Why'd you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell.
Seems about right.
Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry.
Sounds like more of an Oda problem than a her problem.
I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Let's take, I know he's 24, but he acts like he's a child, so ground him. Were you the one that stabbed Oda?
Well,
Is that a no?
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him.
Okay, clearly you didn't.
With the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him.
What? Okay, let's assume for a second you're actually the killer. What kind of logic would be, yeah, I stabbed him. I wasn't trying to hurt him.
He fought me, and then it just...
Why did you want to stream it online? Probably because she's an idol?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Dark.
Just a quick question, Miumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Probably not.
Huh?
Yeah, what bitrate did you use?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory.
How the hell would it be muscle memory? I mean, I guess, I don't know if you've never done it before, but
I
still.
was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Why'd you take her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Maybe fair. Look. Looks tense, you don't say. Where did you get that camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Oh, okay.
Which garbage?
Yeah, also, yeah, where is it? So I can go get me a camera and a laptop for free.
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out.
Every time I see this, it is just instantly like, Jesus Christ, that is brutal.
Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
I'm gonna say no. Just, Miumi, your son's not worth protecting. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's still him, but I don't know.
Yes, I killed them.
Well, that's fair. Not just the men, but the women and children too. Do you hate sand, Miumi? What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works?
Also has Yakuza ties, so, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it.
He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
That's one way to look at it.
And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil.
I mean, I don't actually know, at all. Apparently he was, my friend, and for some reason I'm raising his daughter, so you might be right.
That's why I killed him.
Why'd you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
His ex-wife. Ex. Normally they pay people for that.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter.
Does kind of matter.
The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
Oh, now we know you're delusional.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate
What are you
me.
gonna do? Stab me? Says the guy that's just stabbed.
I answered your questions, so there.
When and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder.
I'm well aware.
I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember.
I really want to pick on. Like, I know I like to act like an asshole sometimes, but like, I don't want to pick on her for the memory stuff.
changes.
Date.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
I know.
There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind.
Well, she has, dementia, which is not like just one sort of illness. There's many different types of mental memory. This mental illnesses like that, or not mental illnesses. I guess it is technically a mental illness because it does affect the brain. But like brain illnesses can be classified as dementia. But yeah, anyways.
This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Look, seems tense. Lying. Liar!
I am not lying.
You are lying!
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I mean, Dog, she's confessing to 3 murders. I don't think perjury is really gonna bother her that much.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Rinju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Quaylog?
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
Clearly? Oh, are we actually gonna go into her head? That's gonna be interesting given the whole,
You seemed convinced earlier.
dementia.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence.
So are we gonna sync with her?
The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
You want me to go into her head?
Date, sync with her.
Can we say like sync up? Like I'm a superhero? It's syncing time! Something like that? Also, how fucked up is this gonna be though? Like, Pewter.
We're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
But like she has dementia, is that gonna be a problem?
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
What do you mean?
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
You think?
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture.
Okay.
To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
Sweet, day off.
You've got 8.
I said, boss, sweet, day off.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Well, maybe you can sync with her, boss.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner.
Okay.
We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I mean, I'm still up for the day off, though. I let boss and Pewter know in black and white.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs.
Take your time. I want a day off.
I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8.
She can't count, dog. You know this.
Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
You should have said have it done before.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
I mean, an incompetent work environment from what I've seen so far, but I guess hostile too. Who doesn't take his cell phone away from interrogating? Oh my god. And how the hell did Oda get a knife in the hospital?
Why would Mayumi lie?
Because I'm still like 100% sure that Oda did this. Like, I don't know if he did the other murders. I'm assuming not. But I feel like he did this to Iris to be like a hero. Because I still think Iris probably had something to do with Renju and maybe Shoko. So maybe karma bit her in the ass with Oda trying to sock puppet her in real life. That actually is hilarious if that is the case.
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Yeah.
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Who is... What? It's Oda, dog. Dashboard. Wheel? This thing. Mirror. Oh, you can see the scenery through the rear. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Gear shift. Warm passenger seat. Chronos, stop it! No. Alright, maybe I will stop because there's like nothing else. Aiba. Okay, I'm gonna list everyone. I'm actually gonna save first just in case this advances the story. But okay, so clearly Iris.
Mayumi hates Iris.
I know.
I doubt she would protect her.
You're right.
A nice thought though. So?
Congressman Sejima has no connection to Mayumi.
We don't know that.
Or do you know something I don't?
No, sorry. Just a guess.
No need to apologize. I know that the brilliant mind of Kaname Date wouldn't waste my time throwing out random guesses.
That's where you're wrong,
I
Aiba.
am sure I will agree with you once you explain your reasoning. In detail.
You don't have to bully me. I was just thinking out loud.
No, I wasn't. I'm just using you. It better not be Mizuki.
This is bad. His condition is worsening.
What does that mean?
Perhaps we need to increase the dose.
Okay, you keep saying that, but you gotta tell me, like, at no point during this game have I taken any meds. Do you have meds in the eyeball that inject?
Or reduce it?
I can hear you muttering, you know.
Yo, you can't medicate me without my permission.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night.
I mean, I do, so I don't see why she wouldn't.
Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
I was just about to be like, who the hell is kneeling down in front of Oda?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
I mean, I do.
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Because he's trying to cover his tracks. Have you ever committed a serial killing before,
I'd like to hear your
Date?
thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Well, honestly, I don't think he's actually the serial killer, but maybe he is. I actually kind of think that he's the one doing this to Iris right now to be the hero to Iris, because he's a scumbag.
Impossible.
Why?
Yeah, why? Then yesterday's Somnium. It's probably the van one.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream.
It was
Doesn't
all a
necessarily
dream.
reflect what happened in reality.
Then what is the use of this sync thing if we can just go, oh, it was all a dream? Yeah, Iris had her eye taken out? Maybe he's perverted. Well, he is a
Iris had
pervert,
her
clearly.
left eye pulled out.
Maybe he likes eyes.
Ota would never do that.
You don't know that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Oh.
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it?
Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that. Iris being the actual serial killer and Oda helping her cover her tracks? Yo, I actually did not even fucking think of that.
Perhaps she ordered him to.
The van stolen.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat.
Yeah. What if she goes, hey, Oda, go into the store and buy some stuff. I'm gonna yell for help and drive away. You steal a car and come after me.
She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
Could've wore gloves, dog.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Or gloves. I don't understand. I actually think I understand it
Ota
now.
and Iris are
Yeah.
accomplices. This was all a performance.
Yeah, holy shit.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed
Oh,
it.
God. I mean, that is a fucking... You have to have some big-ass fucking balls to do that. Jesus Christ.
Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it.
That seems more likely, but also have to have a good size balls to do that.
After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
This is true.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
A game theory. Why would they do that? Well, to cover the tracks, dog. Like, if Iris is the one that killed Shoko and Renju, then she used or had help by Oda to make it look like she was gonna be a victim. Yeah.
Consider the
You can't be the serial killer if the serial killer targets you, pretty much.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
Maybe.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
You don't know that?
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer.
No kidding.
Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive.
Clearly, whoever the serial killer is, little bit off their rocker.
Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Man, I didn't even consider that they were working together. That seems like that's an obvious thing, too. Well, okay, no. Oda sock pupping her in real life seemed more obvious than that, but still.
Ota?
What are you doing here? Why did we let you go?
Why did you arrest Mom?
Because she
You
confessed.
were gonna clear her. Why?
Quick, kick him while he's down! Picture frame. Picture in front of Oda. Hey, what the hell is this condiment stuff, dog? Table? Look, I know what the hell? It's weird. Oh, because I clicked on the button. I know people are like, Chronos, he's not gonna have anything witty to say if something horrible happened. That's not true. There has been witty, funny... I mean, that actually probably is true for the game. But there's been witty, funny stuff when horrible shit has happened. I saw his friend hung up in a goddamn maid cafe. And he made jokes then. No, I want the menu. Menu, there we go. Their phone? Also, I just don't want to miss anything. Hit seat. Oda, there's your seat. Poster. Oh, autographs. We should sign an autograph and put it up here. Just mostly the fuck with Oda. Alright, Oda. I don't actually care if you're doing okay, but are you doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer.
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
Before I do. Are you worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots.
Pretty sure that's the stab wound.
The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
I mean, he lives here, but why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me.
That space between hospital and the comma and the space afterwards actually bugging me.
They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital.
I mean, I still think we should have detained you.
That's why I'm here.
You had a knife and you were gonna pull it on me. What the hell, game? Oh, whatever.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
Yeah, she's being detained.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Miumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way!
Oh yeah, you clearly did it.
Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that?
No, I think she would do it herself. I mean...
I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
Also highly unlikely.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You...
Did you stage warehouses in it?
I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Miumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Yeah, dog.
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Because you're her
Apparently
son?
She thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Because she saw something.
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia.
I know.
Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
About Mayumi's dementia.
Everything is my fault.
Well, I don't think your dementia is her fault, your fault, given that it's like a natural occurring disease. Well, I think mostly anything labeled as dementia is natural
It's
occurring.
because of me that Mom is...
Maybe.
I know how it looks now.
I guess
but back in the
physical
day,
trauma can cause
kinda
mental
was doing
issues or
pretty good.
memory issues.
You know Bloom Park is close by here, right?
Yeah.
People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah,
Oh, do you think it was caused by the chemicals?
we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but... because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot.
This is true.
The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day. And he was a security guard and traffic cop at night.
Jesus Christ.
Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the
You
time.
can get a job at high school.
I was such a dumbass.
I like how you say it was.
I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and idol concert tickets.
Sound like very caring
I
parents.
had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Dead.
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here.
I
to
kind
give
of
it
thought
up.
this place was the house. Like the house was like in the back and upstairs.
So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad,
Passed away?
yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me.
Really?
Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing.
You stab him again?
She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out.
Oh my god! Oh shit. Oh, I didn't think I could hate you any more than I already
I'm thinking of
did.
dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Oh. Oh my god. He's the person I see online saying they're dropping out of college and stopping their job because they have 100 subscribers on YouTube. Don't do that! Don't do that! If you're a creative person trying to make money through anything, like just art, streaming, let's play, YouTube videos, TikTok, whatever, do not hinder your fucking life unless you are making fucking a livable wage from those resources. You don't just drop everything and do it. That's how you become fucking Oda.
Wow, a writer. Oh, that's a good goal to have.
Ugh.
But you really should finish college.
Yeah.
You worked so hard to get in.
Another thing you should actually do is have a backup plan for when you fail.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity.
No, they don't. I hate Oda so goddamn much.
I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you.
Oh my god.
Do what makes you happy.
Look, that is something you should totally do, is do what makes you happy. But at the same time, you have to be realistic about it. If writing and all sorts of creativity stuff makes you happy, do it. But if you have bills to pay, if you have a family to support, if you have yourself to support, if you are leeching off others because of... just fucking stop and be an adult and fucking do the right thing.
You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it.
You are too good of a parent to be supporting him. You should act like you're too not good. I mean, I think you are probably a loving parent, but you should actually yell at Oda here. Like I know he's in his 20s at this point in this flashback because he's like in university or something, so he's at least 18, 19. But at the same time, you should have yelled at him for being such a fuck up.
And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
God, I hate you. You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah. How do you guess?
'Cause you're a failure
It was really just a few texts back and forth.
at everything.
But I was thrilled.
Also a liar at everything.
I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a
I
writer.
actually thought maybe you were working to support your mother in this place earlier when we found out she had dementia. I feel like such a fucking idiot for giving you even a second thought of you being anything near useful.
I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once.
Kick him in the face, Date!
I always give up after the first 5,000 words.
Isn't there like a challenge for that? That people take like a week of their time to do? Or something like that?
To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that.
Yeah, you actually have to have, I don't know, a novel!
But Mom, she kept supporting me.
Miumi's illness.
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day...
You know what? I do blame you for Miumi's mental illness.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
You better stop fucking yelling at Miumi or I will actually turn into the serial killer.
Oh,
And take both your goddamn eyes!
By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Alright, so we have to dump Oda's body in the alley or the ocean somewhere. I'll get the wood chipper in between episodes and we'll just get rid of him. We're still gonna listen to the rest of the story, but you're done! You're disappearing after this, Oda!
Shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason.
And you're gonna pay for it!
And she got worse and worse.
How about the picture?
What's that picture?
I want to turn the photo frame to me and so I could use... What? Oh, so it's to see. Sorry. For some reason, my brain was like, that says use there.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad. And they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this?
I mean, life's unfair and it sucks sometimes. Trust me. I know. At the same time...
I'm such a bad son.
Yes, you are. And a person.
Hey, Iba.
Also a complete and utter weirdo.
What is it?
Stop hanging out with 12-year-olds!
But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
No, but we can arrest him for it.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
You are fucking out of your mind.
Your presumption is illogical.
Yes.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
If you say fucking love, I'm ending the episode.
What is that?
Intuition.
Okay.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Can we at least... Oda, you're so fucking lucky this game isn't free choice. That is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time.